Hello, welcome back to the LifeForms project devlog. Today is April 29th, 2026, and today we're going to cover the predator behavior and this guardian crow edition. So this crow sitting on Verdi's back is more than just decorative. Last week, our previous video showed the herd defense layer of the predator-prey dynamic pressure system. And this week, we're going to cover the predator side. And once I implemented the predator logic, it required changes to the defense for sure. Because last week, in our last video, the cats were dumb as can be. They moved from wherever they were standing in a straight line to the weakest member of the herd, and then they got intercepted with those assumptions in mind. So let me show you what the cats are doing now. I'm not sure if this last one was doing what it should have done, but if you see here, the cat's flanking the defender. It avoided Verdi, the bull, and went straight for the cow. Now that the calf is present, they're both in defense mode. And once the cat stopped moving in a straight line, like this, they became much more effective. And they get that poor calf so often to the point that it seems unfair. So let me just step back for a second and just set the tone. From day one, this project has been about building a living world where the animals don't just animate, they decide. Not through machine learning or black box AI, but through a hand-built system that evaluates space, pressure, and opportunity in real time. So what the cats are doing now is creating opportunity by changing their attack vectors. So right now there's an arms race, logic-wise, of getting these cats effective but not unfair. So now they're actively hunting. They're not just moving in a straight line. Because if you could predict it by moving in a straight line, it's not dangerous. So now they've become pretty darn dangerous. All of this is position-based and timing-based. So where you saw the catastrophic failure earlier, where the calf got out of position and paid for it dearly. So that's where the crow comes in. If you see here, I can click on the cat and the crow will distract it, slow it down. Giving the defenders precious seconds to mount their defense and get back in position. It doesn't always work. These have legitimately turned into murder cats. So let me hold off on the narration. Let's just show what goes on in real time. The calf is always trying to reposition itself and try to put its defender in between itself and the predator. The bull is trying to be a shield. The cow is the sword. So the design is that the cow is trying to deny the approach if the predator gets within a certain range of the baby, the cow intercepts or tries to. So one-on-one, they're pretty effective. Not 100% effective. See, you just dodged it. And then you can intercept. So the whole philosophy is that we're not controlling the animals. They're deciding. They're making they're evaluating in real time. Same with the predators. And we're just influencing the outcome. Not through control, but influence. So, as of this week, these encounters have become a lot less predictable. They're longer, the cats are more persistent, and I'm trying to make them more tense as well. Like that. So, the cats probe aggressively. And they commit harder, and they punish mistakes. And all it takes is one mistake or several mistakes in a short span of time, and then the herd will lose. There's no damage yet. It's not fully balanced, but it's finally behaving like something that I had envisioned before. Oh, two. They're both coming. All right, I will not click. I want to see what happens. Done. The Wilhelm scream is temporary. I just wanted to put it in there for giggles. So I think the crow has answered a question that's been in my mind for a while. Is still got it. What does the player actually do? And this is it. I think this is the beginning of it. We retired the crow, the will-o-wisp, and now there's a crow. But I think the crow actually belongs in this scenario. So you click a predator. You're not issuing a command. You're creating a disruption to the approach, buying your herd time to react. And it breaks the cat's timing. Ooh. Still got it. Yeah, two of these cats is borderline unfair. Okay, so none of this is scripted, and it's all these actors evaluating in real time, and now we have a mechanism to step into the breach, and the player matters. these guys are dangerous now. So the crow is actually also scalable. Okay. The crow's scalable because if you look into it, crows also cooperate with wolves and help them track down prey and assists. I think they assist. I have to check on that, but I know there's a definite symbiotic relationship between wolves and crows. And it looks like the crow is going to be a permanent fixture in this. So, take that. All right. So what's next? I'm going to be refining this balance a bit, make sure it stays tense but fair, and to continue layering in player influence in this world. Once I've got this stable and tuned, what I'm also going to do is start layering in another goal that I've had since day one, is that we're not playing the bull, and we're only kind of influencing via the crow. But the bull's not our main character. He's a mechanism to influence the world. And I'm going to start doing that in this valley here. It's going to start out very different than this. It'll be overgrown, stagnant. No, the canopy will be solid. Nothing will get through. And our herd is going to, for lack of a better term, terraform it. They will exert mechanisms for change and influence the way the world functions and appears. The cats aren't villains. They're a counteracting force. It's a counteracting mechanism, if you will. And it'll all show in the biome, in every biome. So this is going to be a proof of concept, and if it works, we'll see. If we'll extend it. That's been my idea from day one. And we finally have the pieces in place. Okay, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. If you like what you see, please throw a like, subscribe, and join me on this journey. Thank you.